that there's this disease, a global disease. Are you really convinced? Oh, you don't know. Because I remember there was a time when people were thinking that we shouldn't speak out about AIDS in the country, that we're not suffering from it. Whereas they knew that there was AIDS in the country and people were dying off. Why not speak out and get some assistance? By speaking out, we managed to get about $14 million from US government. Whereas we don't have the money, but our people are dying off and we don't know what to do. And that's, I am just making an appeal to you that you being leaders, as I know it, it's your duty. As I have just to give you the description of what Ashim was saying, that it's that art of getting these people to do what should be done. If you don't do that and you depend on the government or the Minister of Health or the President or whoever may be, then we are in the soup. So this appeal is for everybody. Who is a leader? Sometimes I ask, who is a leader? Because you will say that you are not a leader. And the leader starts in the home, especially for women who produce children. I have been posing such questions, that if you have got a baby, it's only 1 month old, and this baby wets the napkin, do you leave it on? After half an hour, it does the same thing, it has got diarrhea. The panty is spoiled, and you have to take it off. Half an hour later, do you take, this is the question, do you take this nappy off the baby because it's going to say yes to you, thank you to you? Or do you have this in mind that one day when this baby grows up, it will buy me a body, this dress? They say no, of course not. It is this attitude, what we call love. It's more than being loved, or which a leader must have. You have to think of your people. Not that your people will say he has done this, he has done that. That's all right. But you as a leader, don't you feel that the population is just dying off? Could we just keep quiet and say, because we will be ashamed to the rest of the world and won't say that we are suffering from AIDS? If some of you could just go down to Rakai district, you could see what I'm talking about. It is high time, you as leaders, if you are, well, you could just come to the parliament when you are not a leader. But if you are a leader, as I know it, I expect you to get all the facts and ideas, whatever you have from the experts, and try to go back home straight away and try to tell your people what to do. These are the fundamental changes we want in a society. As I say, unless something is done by the leaders of the society now, unless something is being done by the societies now, we must try to help our fellow men. One of the things why we had so many ladies in the parliament was, the objective was, that women in Africa have been trampled upon, because someone has been saying that when the husband dies, then they compare, because of the culture, they compare the woman to get married to the relative or a friend, something of that nature. And that's why we say, that's why you see that in every district we must have a lady in the parliament.
And